Okay, here we are at chapter 3. Last time, what did we do? We found out our uncle, the doctor, was missing. Or Mike, it's our birthday. We helped out some dolphins, they crashed our submarine, and now we're here. We're here at this island in chapter 3. And hopefully, we'll not be stuck here. Because we need to rescue our damsel in distress uncle from the evil aliens. You look tired. Here, drink some coconut milk. You drink it and feel much better. Ah! Thanks, dude. Go to Miracola and find help for your wrecked ship. Miracola, huh? Okay. There's something hidden here? Is there something funky going on with these plants? I keep thinking that there's going to be a random battle, but this is not that kind of game. Our battles are plainly telegraphed. They're right on the screen. Now save in your data, refrain from turning power off or resetting. We are, okay. We got our yo-yo, we got our jumpin'. What more could you ask for? Whoa! What are these, little dodos? Or, I don't know, maybe there's like some kind of other bird that I can't put my finger on. Like those ugly like gray colored birds. I can't put my finger on it. I want to say maybe they're in swampy places, or maybe they're like in Australia, I don't know. What's this? Clackers? With clackers, you like throw those around the thing, and they like, I don't know, they wrap around like a snake, I guess, right? Ooh, flying monkeys? What is this? Wizard of Oz? Come on. I know Wicked just came out, you know, a few months ago and everything, but geez, they're still... even this game's trying to cash in on the craze. You know, it's strange that, like, so many people treat the politics as so deep. It's not... it's not that deep. Like, at least of the movie that I saw. Maybe the book is deeper, but... it's the typical, like, you know, the government's lying to you. Like, that's... that's the... Oi! That can be seen through so many lenses. It's strange that people think like strange that people think that it's something that if you're of like one particular political persuasion you wouldn't be able to enjoy. I mean, like, sure, like there's like vaguely race politics in there, but the race politics are about like talking animals, which people can find like abstract enough to view that as not connected to, you know, the real world, or what you would think that they would be connected to. Like, you know, someone could see that as like, this is the plight of you know, indigenous people or something, and then someone could be like, this is the plight of, you know, white evangelicals. Like, it's... That's the problem with, like... That's the problem with allegories. When you abstract these problems, is that people can read into that whatever group they want. And... do some things make more sense than others? Like, yeah, probably. But at the same time, it's like, yeah. No duh. Zootopia is also about... also, you know, a metaphor for... Well, it's a pretty heavy-handed metaphor for race, but it's like, yeah. People are just gonna see animals. People are unlikely to see that these abstract things are criticizing their own actions. In fact, a lot of, like, even movies that deal directly with race, if they, like... They can tend to be something for, like, the audience to feel as though they, in this situation, would be one of the good ones. They would be... Their politics and their morals are all correct. Like, you know, when people watch, like, I don't know, movies about slavery or segregation, and they're like, if I were there back then, I would have been one of the brave people standing up to injustice. And it's like, no, probably not. Like, not... Like, it's very hard to go against the grain in society in any way. And, you know, it's pretty foolish to think that, yeah, you would be... Ooh! You would be so special. You know, you'd be a completely different person. Who knows? Are these turkeys? Turkey skeleton? Oh, it's... Ooh. Partial turkey skeletons. That's what I think I just saw. You know, it's just like, it's an easy position to have that, you know, all past atrocities are bad, but current atrocities, you know, they're just too complicated or they're actually justified. Come on. Get over here, big boy. Believing in the cause and actually supporting it are two very different things. And it's also, I don't know. It's very easy just to not see the parallels between the present and the past. The past, its narratives are, you know, they're not, like, unchangeable, but they're much more set in stone. We've decided what kind of narratives we want to go with. The present, it's messy. People are you know, it's harder to have people figure it out for you. Save me, lady. Oh, it's a great noise. Hello, Ferrum Tusk. Whoosh. Was my background here? Today it's I believe it's from Final Fantasy VIII, but I don't remember which area in Final Fantasy VIII. Let me switch this one. Let me see. Ooh. Takes 2 hits anyway, so it's not more powerful. It's just ranged. But this is well, this is only a little bit ranged. It's a longer range. Oof, oof, oof. Final Fantasy VIII is one of those games where it's very... It's a strange game. It's very messy in terms of like plot, but has a lot of interesting elements that I think it would benefit from getting the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment. You know, it would it would benefit from a second pass to try to, like, you know, untangle that plot and make it, you know, a little bit more narratively compelling. Alright, Evil, I'll raid Daniil. If he's still on. He usually does stream pretty late into the night. Final Fantasy VIII, I don't know, it has things that go nowhere. Like, Rinoa. Rinoa had that thing with, Seifer. And then, like, after a certain point, it doesn't get brought up again. Seifer's motivations are not really, like, fully expounded upon. He kind of just, like... Yeah, he turns evil, and then, you know, at first I thought it was like he was under some kind of spell. But then it kind of turns out that he was just in it for... I don't know, the glory, the power, whatever. The... something something. But it's not explicitly stated, and it's not like a plot beat. Like, they're not like... Oh, Seifer, how could you? You know, and then he's not like, well, blah 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 blah. You know? Oof. You know, I don't need him to have like a big old monologue or whatever, but I need them to do a little more hinting, a little bit more development as to why he just like suddenly switched in the middle of that one mission, and then at the end you're like nothing happens to him. He's just like, well, guess my boss is down. Whatever. There we go. Oh no. No! But you know, there are a lot of interesting things in it, like, sort of like viewing the past through other people, kind of, and like time travel and going to the moon. Yeah, these birds are vicious. You know, I wish I I wished I could give them all the bird flu. Whee! But Final Fantasy IX, I have like, I don't know. I have like the very unpopular opinion on that. I know. It's not an unpopular opinion, it's just like a... I just didn't like it, which is not like most people like. They love and rant about that game. But I don't know, I find the characters annoying. And the battle system's too slow. You like Final Fantasy IX because it moved back to high fantasy. See that? Wow! That's the thing. Like, I tend to not like the more strictly fantasy stuff in Final Fantasy. I like a mix between, you know, modern sci-fi and fantasy, and all the, you know, all the belts that people make fun of. So I like you know, I like things along the lines of like 7 and 10. Did I play 16? No, I have not. Did it come out for... Did Final Fantasy 16 come out for PC yet? Wait. Did it? I don't remember. Because the reason I didn't play Final Fantasy 16 is that it did not come out. It came out on PS5 exclusively first, and I don't have a PS5. And also, but yeah, the moment I saw that, you know, we were going real Eorzea vibes and stuff like that, I was like, oh no, this is probably not going to be for me. But I would probably play it someday, because I have to play every Final Fantasy, every mainline Final Fantasy. You know it's on Windows? Oh. Then one day I'll play Final Fantasy 16. I don't have the cashola to buy it right now, but yeah. Final Fantasy 16 is pretty bad, but if people enjoyed it, that's awesome. I've heard that, kind of. Like, people were really hyped about Final Fantasy 13 when it came out, and they liked it. But then, like, for some reason, like, those same people, after a while, it simmered, like, everyone was just like, oh, Final Fantasy 16, that was a... you know, that was a piece of garbage. At the time, they liked that garbage, but then, like, in retrospect, they didn't like it. It seemed. But you know, it's like that when I'm eating my little snacks, my little junk food, and my chips and stuff. I'm like, this is okay, I guess. And then afterwards, I'm like, why'd I eat all that? That wasn't like that wasn't even that good, and it honestly, it was pretty bad. Why did I eat those chips? Why did I eat those Cheetos? Cheetos are one of those things where I keep coming back to and I keep eating them, but like, when I really think about them, I don't like Cheetos that much. But I do eat them. You know? It's like that. No, that's the thing though. Cheetos aren't that tasty. Like, there are so many more junk foods that I like way more, but I'll just eat some Cheetos and then feel bad about it. What are my favorite chips? You know, I like those, like, I like the kettle chips with, there are a few flavors. I like the jalapeno flavored kettle chips, and I also like, salt and pepper, and I also like vinegar. But, the thing is, I prefer kettle chips when they aren't too greasy. Some of them are too oily, and that leaves like a bad taste in my mouth and like a feeling in my throat. Oi! Miss Vicky's? Yeah, I've had Miss Vicky's. I'm not sure I can recall, like, the difference between Miss Vicky's and, like, a Lay's, kettle chip, but I remember, you know, I think I've enjoyed both. Some kettle chips could run a diesel? I believe that if gas prices go the way they're going, with the problems with the refineries in California and shit, woo man, we could be using kettle chips as fuel. You know, I read like a local article today from the Las Vegas Review-Journal, which is only so-so. It's a so-so news source. It's not like the greatest news source out there, but they did say that not Las Vegas, but Nevada is the state with the 4th highest gas prices. And, you know, it's predicted that they'll rise for like a little bit before calming down more in May. The 3 states that are ahead of us are California, Hawaii, and Washington. Gas in Las Vegas right now, I think it's $3 something. It's not the highest it's ever been. Also, they keep shutting down the cheap gas stations. You know? You used to be able to go to a place like US Gas, get gas that was like, I don't know, 10, 20 cents less. But one by one, they're shutting down all the gas stations that are actually affordable. $2.88? Damn. What are you, living in 2000? Are you living in the year 2000, Rift? $2.88? Ah, man, if you're living in the year 2000, I got some news for you about what happens next year. Let me just say, some twins are going down. And I'm not talking about in a sexual way. Oh, no. I thought this game was easy. I thought I heard this game was easy. But it may be harder than I expected. You're planning a trip to New York on September 11th, should you be concerned? You know, I would possibly go by, you know, train, bus, whatever. You know, the media, once it gets its claws into something that gets a lot of clicks and eyes, they really run with it. So, you know, people are exaggerating a little bit about the dangers of air travel right now, but it also is not completely unfounded. You know, one of the things I have heard is that they've outsourced a lot of these air traffic control jobs to these companies, the lowest bidders, right? And there have been a lot of people just quitting or not taking air traffic control jobs because they haven't, you know, been adjusting for cost of living. And no one wants to do this, like, this skilled job for such low pay. So it's a so I would say, you know, it's a little bit true that it is more unsafe to fly. But oi! It's not the apocalypse out there, you know? They know everyone's like into plane crash news, so they, like, you know, they boost up every plane crash they can find. Anyway, there's like a... I think there's a cartoon called I don't know. It's like some kind of like Norse name for it or something. It has this lady, the main... One of the main characters is this lady named Coco. I know it has like the ending theme song that's like, her name is Coco, she is loco, I said, oh no, and then she has like a suspicious relationship with a young ex-child soldier or something. Anyway, one of the big old things in that show is that she wants to, I think she wants to get rid of flight technology because she believes that it hurts more than it helps because, like, all the war and stuff. And then it's like, maybe. Maybe we should... I don't know. It would be way more dangerous, I guess. Well, I don't know. yeah, I think it would be way more dangerous or way more cumbersome to go places by boat. So, you know, not the greatest if you wanna globetrot. How do I feel about the Gulf of America? Does not concern me. You know? Nothing's really happening there. It's just like... It's just like private companies going, yeah, we will relabel this. And... You know, it's not like universally enforced, and... It doesn't have that many, like, implications to it. There are already, like... There are already, you know, places in the world that are labeled differently depending on, you know, which country's maps you're using. It's not like we're doing like a territorial dispute. That might be something. If we were doing that. You know, like, I don't know, like the Panama Canal or Greenland or whatever, but I'm skeptical that the Panama Canal or Greenland would be... Or the annexation of Canada would be things that actually come to fruition, but, you know, whatever. Ultimately, you know, I would think those things would be bad. But... Do I have the power to affect change there? Not really. You know, Canada... They've got anti-American vibes right now because of... you know, because of Trump. You know, people keep pushing to buy Canadian. They're trying to boycott all this American stuff, and they're out at their little hockey games booing the American anthem or whatever. I mean, it's which I think is funny. It's fair, you know. Some other countries says they want to annex you and they want to, like, I don't know, have you spend all this money to tighten up borders, which beyond what you've already done, and initiate some kind of trade war. Oof. Oh god. Hate this turkey. Woo! My ass is about to die. Hold up, let me see. Let me see what this room looks like. Okay. I don't know, maybe I should just try going upstairs. But I want to see what's over there at the same time. No! I don't want that bat to get me. Yeah, maybe I'll just go upstairs, whatever. I know there's probably a switch hidden there and stuff. What? What's happening? No! No! I have to redo that first part. Give me some of that milk, old man. Put your milk in my coconuts. Milky, milky coconuts. You know, I had coconut milk when I was a child and I didn't like it, but now that I'm older and I'm like fine with coconut, I wonder if like I would like coconut milk. Would I accept milk from a random old man if it were like hygienically sealed? I would. But if it's just like in a big pot like that, no. I would never accept it. You know, there's a New Zealand show that I just finished the second season of, called Creamery, and it's about a world in which, most of the male population, like, I don't know, probably like 99% of the world population of males, die from some mysterious disease. And so because of that, you know, sperm is like highly sought after. It's very valuable. They have sperm banks, and then like they discover that there are some. Not everyone knows that there are men still out there. So the few remaining men, you know, they're hunted down for their semen. Ooh. No! I like the first season, but the second season, just was not hidden. If that comes to pass, if the world were to ever get to a place where like the vast majority of men were extinct, I don't think there would be any choice for me in regards to, you know, whether I'm keeping my semen or not. You know, that's just how it rolls. You know, we already employ, like, child slaves to work fields and mines and stuff. And we don't even need to have child slaves. Like, that's not even a need. So in this hypothetical world where there's only a few men out there, yeah, definitely gonna be put in some kind of slavery. People in our current world will accept slavery if it means their Amazon packages are like $2 cheaper. You know, the treats must flow and all that. I'm doing much better on health this time. Yes! Let me check the walls. You'd pay $10 more if they could not send you a box that looked like it did 2 tours in Iraq. Oh, you know what's so funny? Like recently, Mandy Moore, actress and singer known for her role in the TV show This Is Us, known for her role in the movie A Walk to Remember, based on a Nicholas Sparks novel. She recently had like an Instagram post, because like her, you know, she had family whose houses like burned down in the fires, the recent LA fires. And she was like mad at Amazon because they delivered a package to like the rubble of one of the houses. And I thought it was so funny. I mean, like, wait! No! No! I was like a square off. My god. But you know, like, those Amazon delivery drivers, they're like... They're delivering like 1 million packages a day. They can't... I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, I can't think about this too much. I gotta, you know, kind of run on autopilot and move on to the next thing. Yeah, I can never find... I don't know. Unless someone's like super malicious or whatever, I can never really find it in me to be that down on like people that work hard jobs like that. You know, if they like lit a new fire so that, you know, the package would match the burned house, then, you know, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. But Had someone not been there, went there and then went there to the rubble and seen that it wasn't there and they reported it or whatever, they could lose their job. Yeah. I don't know how strict they are on that, but yeah, they could be facing consequences if they did not deliver it. Sometimes people get real mad when you want when you get a note that something needs to be picked up somewhere. And honestly, sometimes it's like, yeah, the person didn't even try to deliver it because you were home all day and you heard no ring, saw no people. But other times it's like, yeah. No. Yeah, it's no secret that Amazon is is not the most worker friendly, not the most consumer friendly, you know, for the most part, company. Which I'll you know, I always emphasize workers over consumers, but the quality control on Amazon is not always the greatest. Sometimes you get fakes. Sometimes you get things that are straight up harmful. You know, I avoid getting anything like health related or something from Amazon just because they're not. I can't imagine they're really out there checking. You know, every time I order pizza, I put in the delivery instructions. In the delivery instructions, ring bell. 9 times out of 10, they don't ring the bell. And I just gotta use my bat hearing, my echolocation, to tell when the pizza has arrived. Sometimes not even the pizza tracker updates. And I just don't know that the pizza's been sitting out there for like 20 minutes. Yes! Wonder if any of these bottom ones have anything. Maybe not. Stairs? Okay, we're finally to the other side. Wow, you've done it! Now saving your data. Refrain from turning power off or resetting. Good luck! Thank you. I was surprised there was no boss, but presumably we're getting more dungeon and then another bot, and then the actual boss of Chapter 3. Welcome to Miracola. Miracola. That sounds like one of those store brand colas, like RC Cola or something like that, or Mr. Pibb. Hi, I'm a brave sailor too. Can I go with you? You almost died at sea. I'm getting seasick. I better stay here. Yeah, life out on sea is not as glamorous as it's cracked out to be. You know, sometime in the 1300s or so, you know, the Mongols were going and they were invading all over Asia. They had like taken China, they had taken like Korea or whatever, and they had launched like 2 different efforts to go and invade Japan, but both times there were like these big typhoons and storms that wiped out like a good chunk of them. If it weren't for those storms, then Japan would have been taken over right then and there, probably. Because they were way outnumbered and everything. Yeah. That's one of the early instances of people, you know, saying, yeah, kamikaze. That's that's one of the early instances of people using that. God wins. Where'd you come from? Americola? Oh. I wonder if all these like big villages are gonna be named something cola. Parts fight up kappa. You know, like, you know how they say that you're supposed to fight a kappa when you encounter one? I'm so worried. Bananette has been sick for so long. Bananette. They say like, since kappa, they keep like water on the top of their head and they're not supposed to like, you know, fill it and stuff, but they're very polite, so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to bow, and then kappa will bow back and then they'll spill their water, and that's how you defeat them. I'm Miss Mira 1990. You met Miss Coral? Tell me which of us is best. Obviously you! You're so honest and cute too. I was lying, bitch. Okay. I did not need to call her the B word, but I was lying. Our chief loves his daughter very much, but alas, she's very sick. But if you drink their water, I don't know. I think that water is probably not hygienic. Probably like... Cause like, you're not supposed to drink straight up river water. You look tired. Here, drink some coconut milk. Thanks, kid. But I was full health. I don't think I needed that coconut milk. Wow, it's almost like a maze. Almost. Wonder if there's like another entrance into this house. You drank lake water as a kid. That's the worst kind. That's still water? There's all kinds of things growing in that. I'm surprised you didn't grow a 3rd arm. You know about the castle of Shikola? You better not go there. Shikola. Oh, is this the chief's place? You may enter. Ah, okay. I was wondering if I could have just gone around this entire time, but nope. I did things with a purpose. I'm just hanging out. He's the chief of Miracola. I'm Chief Miracola. Mike, I've heard of your courageous adventure. Please, can you help me? Who's been talking? Who's been talking about me? 1 year ago, many shooting stars appeared in the sky, and suddenly dreadful lightning flashed. Since that night, my dear Benanette has slept and she would not awake. Please help my daughter, she is upstairs. Some say a mountain hermit lives who has healing spells. You must find him. Please help my daughter and I'll fix your wrecked ship. Aww. Why not just give her some coconut milk? And that seems like the answer to everything here. You know, just drink some coconut milk, you'll feel better. You know, that's almost like the thing that people have with raw milk. People like... The raw milk enthusiasts are crazy. They just think like raw milk fixes everything. Please visit Benanette once. Please visit Benanette once. Could I have visit there? Maybe I need to talk to the chief again. Unless Benanette doesn't live with the chief. Maybe, okay, maybe I need to exit this village and then I can get to the mountain without having to go through that guard. I wish there were a run button. That mountain. No, I'm definitely gonna have to go through this village. How do I get to Benanette? He has all those stumps in the way. The chief gonna... Is there some way to get the chief? Move those stumps? I don't wish I could be amoeba. Do you know about the cat sushi cola? Is this lady anything? I've talked to her before. I'm sure of it. I've talked to her before. Oh, there's like a back door. There's a back door. I have to get through. I have to enter it somehow through the back door, I think. Alright. I see now. Somewhere here, right? Yes. Benanette is sick in bed. Oh, you're Mike. That's right. I'm so worried. Benanette has been sick for so long. Zzz. Damn, ma'am? I think your daughter's turning into a bee. I think her ass is gonna get real fat and then grow a little stinger. If that happens, that's a definite sign she's turning into a bee. You know, maybe she's been listening to that, like, that thing that people are into, the sissy hypno, but like instead of sissy hypno, it's bee hypno. Is having those subliminal messages transform her into a bee. Good luck. Thank you. I will need that good luck. Yeah, here's another little dungeony area. No! Well, the door's already open. Why wouldn't I... Why wouldn't I just head through? I don't know. Maybe I get some kind of gift. Maybe I get some health or something. If I defeat all the snakes. No. Your cat has sleep apnea or boogers. You know, I feel like everyone has sleep apnea nowadays. You know, I've been surprised to hear how common, like, people sleeping with CPAP machines and stuff are. Ooh! I didn't expect that wall to open up like that. Oh god! I thought that there was a platform there that I could make. Because I thought the snake came closer than it did. God damn. At least, like, game overing doesn't really matter. Okay, that's like the better route. Just going straight through the top. That's the way to deal with these snakes. Are y'all gonna drop anything? I like that you can at least stun lock some of the enemies. You know, that is a help for when they're getting up close. Okay, that one's not close enough. That one's not close enough. This one close. Oh, this one is close enough. Come on. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I can jump there. Jump there. Oof. Okay. Oh, I got some bats and some slingshots. That's what they're called. Yeah, these octopi, they got those lips that people go to the doctor for. And not to cure, to get. People want to look like their lips are completely swollen. They want to look like they've had allergic reactions. No! I still believe that someday one of these snakes is gonna is gonna drop something for me. You know, just give me a heart or something. Bet I can't charge attack my yo-yo? Yeah, I can't charge attack my yo-yo. Is this the titular Mike from Jersey Mike's? Is that who this guy is? Oh, I guess no, it's not random. This is... I was misremembering and I thought it was like a different... I thought it was a different platform that was closer last time, but no. If I hit this? No, nothing happens. Okay. Oof. No! Oh god. Oof, god. Maybe the bat. Oh, Nor! Nor! Maybe I should give up on these snakes. Yeah, I'll just give up on the snakes. You know, like the Beijing accent of like Mandarin and stuff is basically adding the end of a lot of things. And it does kind of remind me of like the way people make fun of Australian accents. Nar. I think they might say not like nar or whatever, I don't know. No! Urgh, I jumped the wrong way. I jumped the wrong way. Okay. I've got these early... I was about to... I was just going to say that I got the early parts, you know, down pat, but then I got hit by that snake that I'd never gotten hit before. Bye. Alright. Gonna have to hope and pray. No! 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 That's me drowning. Shit. Damn it. Yeah, I turned to Harley. I turned into a little hog. And I turned into a little hog, ready for someone to rev me up. Ready for someone to turn my little knobs. Ready for some... No. Ready for someone to drive me into traffic and get hit by a PT Cruiser. You know, I actually hate motorcycles. They are so goddamn loud. They need... Maybe it's good for, like... You know, blind people who are also hard of hearing. Or... No! I forgot I have to, like, jump left or... You know, maybe... Maybe it's good for blind people who are also hard of hearing. That motorcycles are so loud. But for the rest of us, oh my god. They gotta be loud to agree so people on the road know they're there. Listen, a motorcycle is already a death trap, okay? You get... You gotta know what you're signing up for, you know? It's gotta be fair game that someone runs you over. No. No! 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 These bugs, man. These dang old bugs. It is funny though, that like... To like really old people, the image of like a dangerous gang is like Hell's Angels still. Like you see that in so much like media that's written by boomers. And that they're like, oh my god, the Hell's Angels. I ain't spending a single second of my life worried about being caught up in business with the Hells Angels. Is citronella a type of pesticide? Wait, hold up. Let me go back a bit. If I go here, can I jump down? Yes. I have wondered that, but I didn't want to take the chance, but I've died so many times now, I kind of stopped caring so much. I got a bottle. Wow. Citronella deodorant? It's a pesticide. I don't think I've heard of citronella. You know, I thought it was like 50-50 that it was like a video game or something that you had just finished playing. Okay. The bat. Ooh. The bat's alright for bugs. You know. Nor! It is difficult. It's difficult to get the timing. Cause you are so slow and the bats are so fast. And not the bats, the bugs are so fast. You know, one of the most popular breeds of cherry blossom tree is the Some Yoshino. And it's actually pretty artificial because like people, you know, they're all clones of this one tree. You know, they're done with grafts like a lot of trees, but it's very popular because it's got these like uniform, it's got these like uniform like white round blossoms and stuff. And I don't know, one of the things is I've heard that it just has like less for the little birds and insects to eat. I don't know that how much that matters in the grand scheme of things, but you know. I wonder if there's like, I always wonder about like, you know, when you're planting all these No! When you're planting all these things that are kind of artificial in a way, if you know, there are some unintended consequences there. But yeah, like bananas are, you know, what is it? The Cavendish? Bananas are all Cavendishes now, and they're pretty much clones, and there's not like a lot of biodiversity, so they're always in danger of being wiped out like previous banana species. People talk about that too with like the molds that people use for certain cheeses, like because they just keep cloning these molds for these cheeses. They're at risk of dying out because there's not a lot of diversity there. Whoa. Oppa Gangnam Style. Remember that, kids? Remember back in the day when the Gangnam Styles were open open. Nowadays, all the Gangnam styles are closed. They're closed for business. No. You saw Assassin's Creed Shadows or whatever, those claiming realism the Japanese seasons got it wrong because they had hydrangea blooming at the same time as cherry blossoms were. I don't quite know when hydrangeas bloom. Is it summer? But yeah, that's the whole like distinctiveness of the seasons and which plants bloom when is like a big thing in Japan ever since like the Heian period, when people got all aristocratic with it and they were spending their times just like jacking themselves off writing poetry and watching trees bloom. You know, around the time of like, you know, when people like wrote the Tale of Genji and stuff like that. And I think also stuff like the Pillow Book and the seasonal poems of the Manyosu, which predates like the Heian period, but there were other collections of poems that, you know, were establishing what seasons were. Japanese gamers are not happy with the game. I don't know. I haven't touched any Assassin's Creed game. I have not played any Assassin's Creed games. I don't know, you know, what kind of standards people are holding for that stuff. How am I supposed to make it across here? These go too fast. Woof. Okay, I made it across. This seems like the perfect opportunity for me to just die. Oh no. This sounds like a boss. What is that? +1? Oh, I got another life. Oh, God. I'm back here, huh? But that's how 1-ups look like in this game. They're like signs of your face on them. Is Assassin's Creed always that one protagonist, Ezio or whatever? Is he still the protagonist for every single thing? You think it fell into the trap of wanting to appease Western ideals? You did see a few people speaking about there being a female sumo wrestler as a character. Sumo is a male-only sport, and there are some cultural relevances around it. Yeah, sumo is one of those things, right? It's like, it's tied into like Shinto, so it's like quasi religious / spiritual. You know, you see it in like the ropes and stuff like that, but also like the ring, you're not even supposed to let any women in, And there have been like a few cases where like someone was injured or they were suffering some kind of health problem, and then like a female medic couldn't get in the ring to help, or maybe they got in the ring to help and they got criticism for that. No! Just because, yeah, that's not a space that women are allowed in. Yes, that's like, that's the thing in... That's a thing sometimes in Japanese religious/spiritual practices, like, you know, with Buddhism as well sometimes. It's just like from that idea of like, you know, yin and yang, and women being represented by yin and being associated with things that just are, you know, impure. So you might see certain holy areas that are blocked off with like, you know, a rope or something that women aren't supposed to cross because they'll taint the place. You know, you don't want that woman taint. No! Why did I... Oh my god, I just jumped without thinking. What's the point in extra lives? Like, it truly makes no difference whether you get a game over or not, because you start at the same place. The exact same place. Unless you hit a checkpoint, but there was no checkpoint there. What does the little red bottle do? I have no idea. I have no idea what that bottle does. It feels like it should heal me, but I can't figure out how it heals me. You notice I lose points every game over? I don't think the points matter. I think this is like, back in the day, they were like, hey, things in arcades, they have points, they have leaderboards, and they're like, we might as well put it in our single-player home console games. You know, it's just like it's just like in Whose Line? That improv show, you know? Points don't matter. Yes. I remember there was like, Timo kept advertising some kind of Switch deal where there was like, get a Nintendo Switch for, I don't know, like $100 or something? I don't know. No! Oh my god. I'm glad I still have one... Under the Southern Cross, anything is possible. On the Southern Cross, anything is possible. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Oh yeah, it's this one. I have not had a rabies shot. I don't know if I ever got a rabies shot, but I have not had one in a period that needs that would make it effective, because you do have to get rabies shots like every few years for them to be effective. Like, I mean, you know, they wane in effectiveness. They're not lifetime. One of those ones you have to re-up. You know, big rabies. Ooh. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know how I use, like, the... I don't know how I'm supposed to use the big potion thing. I was pressing the daggone buttons. There's probably like a switch there that gives me something if I go on the sides, but I don't want to risk it. You thought you heard a crazy man running around biting people in Vegas? That's just ooey. That's just normal Vegas life. That's just, oi, everyday life. No. Oh god. Good. I'm on death's door right now. Can you guys look up if there's a way for me to use this potion to recover health or something? Oh my god. We got the creature, the red lagoon here. The magic bottle is a is a potion that will restore some of your health when you get it. Use it. Pause the game, press up, then use the D-pad to select the potion, then press A. Start again to unpause the game. What? See, I lost my potion, but... Oh, okay. Okay, so I can switch over to magic items. So if I had my potion still, that's where I would be able to use it. No! Okay. Let me check these other things to see if they have switches with interesting items. Okay, so at least now I will be prepared for the next time I happen to get a potion. No. Oh no. No. Oh, hearts. Good, 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 good. Why would they do this to me? It's not fair. It's not fair to make it instant death when I hop across the screen. I had no way of knowing that there was danger there. Oh my god. Are stars magic items? Apparently not. It doesn't seem like it. I don't know what the stars do. I don't know if the stars are just there for points. You know, I'm... Ooh! I'm working with not that much info. Okay. So, I go this way for some hearts, and then I go the opposite way to actually make progress. Ah! There's clackers in the middle, but I don't want to risk going there. No! God, my god. Oh, 5 stars heals 1 heart? Oh my god. They're playing with me. They're playing with me. See, you can just get like a heart sometimes. To get a star, which is like 1/5 of a heart instead of a heart, that's like... That's very cruel. It's like nothing. Okay, I'll get that potion, and this time, I will know how to use it. I just feed my cats dry food, but I put water in one of them. Because one of them sometimes has hard poops. Because he don't like to chew. So I hope that making it mushy helps. That's right, we're sinking down, down, down. His poops are actually, like, hard as rocks. Yeah, he's the one with the diabetes. Oh, sometimes you can get different numbers of lives. I got 2 that time. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm doing alright so far. Let me get these hearts. I feel like those hearts were lower that time. I feel like they were farther on last time. Whoa! Actually ran into that goo monster. Does something happen if I go over here? No. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. No switches? They just wait. Oh my god. Oh, maybe I have to hit these things? Oh no! See, the downside there is I lost my items. I really wish, like, I really wish this was like other games where if you hit the water, it's not an instant death, but like, you just get spit out and you lose like a heart or something. Rather than instant game over, because it kind of... It kind of makes the items not that useful. Maybe the hearts are always on that platform. Ooh. Yes. I'm not wasting my time with those clackers. They keep trying to bait me, I ain't taking it. Oof. Are these things? Oh! I don't know what some of these things are. No! I wonder if all I have to do is get rid of those 2 things. That would be like a short boss fight. Not that it wouldn't be, you know, difficult in some way, but it would be short. There we go. Do I have this? I don't know if I do. No! I didn't have it. Chapter 3. I don't know how many chapters there are in this game. If this game is like 20 chapters or something, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be extremely long for an NES game, maybe. Maybe! I don't know how long you're supposed to spend doing each of these things. Alright. No. Oof. Okay, so... Oh, this is how you get to the boss. This is how you get to the boss, like the little thingy, the little dome. That's like a hindrance to you jumping over to it. Okay. I get it now. I thought maybe you got rid of both domes and it just kind of sank, but it couldn't be that easy. No, it could not be that easy. No! Jeez. You have any experience with this game? StarTropics? You know, I was just looking up, you know, little interesting games, and this one came up as something that might be interesting because it was never released in Japan. I was like, wow. A secret game that Japan does not know anything about. You watch your buddy Walt beat it. Ooh, ooh, no. Oh, sir. Oh my god, lady. Lady, I'm starting to have my doubts in the Southern Cross. I don't know if anything is possible under the Southern Cross. I think I'm gonna have to find a new religion or something, one that has results. No! Come on. Jump on over, Mr. Turkey Man. Chicken jive like I know a turkey can. You know, if we were a society of different types of birds, turkeys would definitely be like the BBWs. You'd be like, oh yeah, I'm not into those stick-thin, little hummingbirds. I'm into the big beautiful wings of a chubby turkey. And then you'd have people going, ooh, I'd like to stuff that keister for Thanksgiving. And this, and in this bird world version, oh wait. I wasn't paying attention. This bird world version of Thanksgiving, you don't eat birds. You just instead, you just have sex with other birds. Yeah, it's to give your thanks that there were no human pilgrims around to eat you. God damn. That's an interesting Thanksgiving idea when it's generally a family gathering. Well, you know, bird culture, it's different from ours. You know, they don't have the same kind of baggage around sex and sexuality. There's a whole different meaning to pecking order. You know? People think pecking order is just about, you know, which birds eat first, but it's about other things too. Like, you gotta let your grandma hit it first before you go in. When you divorce yourself from your puritanical underpinnings to your ideas, and you start thinking about the birdtanical beliefs, then, you know, it all makes sense. I do want to see. Does going here make any difference? No. About going here? No difference. Okay. Pause. Okay. I used that low potion. My god. my god. Well, we're back at full health. We're in better shape to take on this boss. Oof. Oof. No. No! Ooh! 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 I didn't know it would hurt me. I thought I was jumping behind the boss, not like onto it. Can't we just let Bananette die? She's just one girl. I'm out here trying to save my uncle. So that's 2 lives in the balance here, mine and my uncle's. Oof. Oof. Ooh. No. No, 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 what am I doing? What am I— maybe I'm supposed to find a switch? Maybe I'm supposed to go around the front and then get to the other side and then I'll find some kind of switch? Okay, let's go. Who is even Mikey Miles? Why do I keep thinking about Mikey Miles? Who is that? Who is that? The name it's just rattling around in my brain, but I have no idea who that is. Mikey Miles? Okay, I'm not doing like super terrible. Ooh, health-wise, but ooh, I'm about to be. Ooh, let me tell you, I'm about to be doing awful. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's get back at it. I want to at least finish chapter 3 tonight. Wait, what? I want to at least finish chapter 3 tonight. Do I ever wonder if humans are going to naturally evolve to digest artificial sugars? I don't know, but like, the thing with artificial sugars is that they're so much sweeter than natural sugars, so you have to— so you use much less of them. So I don't know how much it would change if humans did digest the artificial sugars, like aspartame and such. I'll tell you, some the days when I'm having a lot of my little aspartames, I'm having some sweet smelling piss. And I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's like a it's like my own brew of tea, you know? Sometimes I even get curious about it. I'm like, There was a rise in pee drinkers during COVID, because, you know, it was another one of those things where it's like drinking your own pee solves everything. It fixes all your health problems. Like, people recommend going on pee fast, where you're just like, you don't drink anything else besides pee for like 7 days or something. My god. I think it's called like urine cycling or something. I don't know. I have often looked into, you know, I think a lot about like recycling and reusing things, and, you know, I've never I've never been tempted really to drink pee or anything, but I've been tempted to, like, you know, dilute my pee with some water and then use it to help fertilize plants, because I hear that is a viable use. You don't want to use too much. You don't want to use like a high concentration, because that's bad for your plants. But a low concentration can be good for your plants. But the thing is, then you've got to contain and mix up your pee, and I don't like that. I don't like the idea of, like, you know, doing little pee potions. In some respects, that's like similar to the origin of the British phrase, like, taking the piss. Right? I think it originated with people accusing others of taking, you know, your pee that you were going to use for fertilization. I think it was probably something like cow piss, though, instead of human piss. But maybe there's some human piss there too. I don't know. Point being was, I think the British were like, always out there, stealing each other's pee. I used to believe that, like... you know, you want your pee to be as clear as possible. But then I heard a doctor say that, like, if your pee is too clear, that means, like, you're drinking a little bit too much water. Like, it's not gonna, like, really hurt you, but, like, you don't need to be drinking that much water. Like, the ideal pee color is, like, a very faint yellow, a very slightly, like, a very pale yellow. That means you're hydrated without, like, you know, getting too hydrated. Washing too many things away. Okay, this is a good time to use my potion. I'm so scared to come off of that pause screen. Such a long way you have to travel to make it to the other side. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, take a bath, Stinky. Take a bath. We did it. I hope there's no more I hope there's no more dungeon in this chapter. I hope there's no much dungeon in this chapter. I drink a lot, but I don't know if, like... I don't know if it's because I'm really thirsty, or if I just have, like, a compulsion to drink because it's something to do. Like, you know, like some people have, like, their little fidget spinners and stuff like that. I just drink a bunch of water and soda. Wow, you've done it! Now saving your data. Refrain from turning power off or resetting. Good luck. That's why it's so dangerous for me when I'm at, like, a restaurant or something and they have, like, the little free refills and, like, the server's coming over to refill your drink all the time. Like, I always go through, like, I don't know, 5-6 cups or something. It's crazy. Because I'll just keep doing it. I'll just keep drinking. Okay, now I'm at this castle. Sometimes you're not just thirsty, but you're just drinking water to drink it. Yeah. Some say a queen of peerless beauty lives in this castle of Shikola. But only women may enter the castle. Seek help in the fortune teller's camp. Only women? Wow, does this mean I have to cross-dress just like Link? Puts on his sexy little femboy outfit in Breath of the Wild. I would love to be dragged to the gym, Pat. I really need to exercise. I've gained so much weight. I'm a fortune teller. Sorry, but I can't help you. I dropped my crystal ball into a pond at Ghost Village. Well, why is this Daffy Broad just, like, juggling her little crystal ball everywhere? Ghost Village is no place to be playing with your little ball. Heart. I got a big heart. I do. Is this Ghost Village? It looks like just one house. Ghost? Are you here? The pond. Okay. Interacting with the graves doesn't do anything. But these graves. Here's the pond. Wait, are lakes still water? Are lakes stagnant? Or do they open up to like a river? Is it ponds that... Wait. Is it ponds that are stagnant? Now saving your data. Oh no. More of these? Oh, like, it's little dead dogs. With the lack of self-awareness that these lesser animals have, I wonder if they even know that they're dead. I wonder if that even affects their mental state. Ooh. What's down here? Wait, what? Why am I getting hurt? Are there ghosts that I can't see? It's snowing where you are, Pat? Wow. I wish it snowed here. Ooh, mummies. These things take a ton of hits. Wow. I haven't seen any snow this year where I am. Wait. That's a magic item, but what does it do? I have 4 uses of it. Wait, hold on. Maybe this is for the ghosts. Yes. Okay, now I can see them. And I'm going to die. Are there any ghosts? No, I just wasted that. Okay. Okay, so I can't travel diagonally. I know that much. I can like hit them while they're jumping, but it's going to be tricky timing. I'm my strategy is this to spam, but perhaps. Come this way. Ooh. Is there something equivalent on the other end? No. There is not. Oh my god. Oh no. Accidentally used that twice. Ooh. Please no ghosts. Please don't give me any ghosts. I don't have any magic left. Are the ghosts gonna respawn if I go here? I don't know if they did, cause they're invisible. What's up with this slug? What up, slug? There's gotta be a switch. No switch? Okay, so that took me out. That took me out. But I don't know if that was that accomplished anything except wasting time. I think I have to go back in. Why they gotta do this? Just when I think I'm out, they pull me back in. I wonder what happens if I go through the top. Cause last time I just went through the bottom. Is there gonna be an item? Am I gonna reach a dead end? Ah, hearts. But at the same time, it's blocking my way back, and there are only stairs up, and this may be just a little dead end. Yep, it's a dead end, folks. This game loves to be saving my data. Sometimes I'm like, chill on my data, dog. And they're like, nah. Trust me, I got you. I gotta be all, I'm saving it. I'm saving it. Don't power off. Don't power off or reset. I gotta save your data. No. No! Oh my god, half a heart. That's insane. They have no business putting ghosts that close to the door. Something's like tickling my nose. I swear I got like a cat hair or something like at the tip of my nose. Huh? Where? Oh, I was wondering where the skulls were. Okay. Here. I will have my magic ghost seeing wand. Oops, I forgot. You gotta hit the switch. I wonder if going up and defeating all the ghosts is what you want to do or something. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to be that close. Okay, this is just gonna be skulls. It's fine. Okay, let me go. This is another of those god dang dead ends. Oh. Forgot about the water, dude. Forgot about how you can't swim. Hey, J-Dot. I've been okay. You know, I'm just here drowning, getting my ass beat by ghosts. You know, they always talk about ghost busting. But what if the ghosts are the ones busting you? Oi, oi. Oh, God. I do wonder though, like, if they had released this in Japan, would it be some kind of hit? Would it have been a cult classic there? Could it have rivaled The Legend of Zelda? See, when you go over here, what? You hit that. It opens that. But that's also a dead end, isn't it? They're just... Is there no other switch? Come on. No other switch, huh? Okay, I know down is a dead end. But I could have sworn I went right too, and that was also dead end. Oh, but here, I think... I think there were maybe 2 ways to go here? This opened the way... right. Is right the way I want to go? Did I go down last time? Is it old or just indie? It is old. It's for the NES. It was released 1990, I think. Called StarTropics. It was an NES game that was published by Nintendo, but never released in Japan. The Japanese never got to see this. What? The ghosts are... the goddamn ghosts are back? That's insane. Why would you bring them back? Can I still defeat the ghost without being able to see it? No. I gotta be honest, lady. I'm despairing a little bit. If that way is just dead ends, then where would I go? Let me defeat all the enemies first. Maybe something will be revealed if I do that. Not down here. No, nothing. The bottom way does seem like the right way, but maybe I go bottom, get the staff, defeat the ghosts. And then the ghosts... like, defeat the ghosts in the screen previous to the staff. And maybe that'll be something. No. I am dying. Call me Diane Keaton, 'cause I'm dying. Eaton. And I starred in the Woody Allen movie. But it was before he got cancelled. So, you can't blame me. Oh, even the chest reappears? Woody got cancelled cause you know, he admitted that he was, he wasn't a he-they, and he was just a he-him, and he had been riding that clout of being, he-they all this time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. This'll get me the hearts that... This'll get me the hearts that I need, but... What else will get me? Nothing. Maybe there was some kind of secret to that slug that I defeated before I went up the stairs in that one dead-end area. Maybe it wasn't a dead end, maybe I just needed to... be thinking with my slug brain. I guess you can't fucking... Maybe I'll keep that slug alive. Maybe that slug means something. The slug hurts me. If I go up here... Yeah. Maybe there's a different grave I can go down? I don't know what they want from me. Wait, let me go the other way. Let me go the way that I think is maybe a dead end, but it's like where the beach is. Oh no. Another dungeony area. If I end up on the other side though, and I don't want to be on the other side, then that's a big hassle to get back. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Why am I responsible for this old lady's fucking balls, dude? You got her balls wet and now it's my problem. Oh yeah, this is a dead end too. Let me check each wall. Maybe there are false walls, but usually false walls are like marked in some way. Maybe the slug in that one area was... maybe there was a false wall there. And I just need to go to the right instead of up the stairs. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot there were 2 dogs there. I thought it was just one. You know, they overlap each other, so... It's an easy mistake to make. Might as well grab this star. You know the star keeps shining, know the sponge likes fun. You know the crowd like money. But when it's all said and done... Ah, jeez, man. Going up does... I don't think that helps me. I don't think it helps me to go up. Oh, one more star and I can get a heart. Yes. There we go. Finally collected 5 stars. Dokyoko to 5 stars. Something. There's some song that's like that. Dokyoko. Dokyoko to 5 stars. What's been going on in the UK? I haven't been keeping up with the UK that much. You know, politics. They just been a little bit crazy over here on this side of the pond, this side of the Atlantic. So, you know, all that American news is really... has really taken over my attention. Maybe it is hidden. Maybe there is a hidden wall, you know, path there. Yes, yes, yes! Finally. Politics in the US are always more interesting than those in the UK? I don't know. You had Rishi Sunak. He was like, oh yeah, we couldn't afford Sky TV when I was a kid. You had, Theresa May talking about how much she likes to run naked in cornfields or something? Maybe it's... should I... I'm gonna ignore those ghosts because I can't really loop around without getting hurt. Ooh. I did not see... I did not see what was around. You remember how Theresa May destroyed her term as Prime Minister? Who's that other lady? There was like another lady that was short-lived too. I feel like... I don't know. There's always that joke that Theresa May killed Queen Elizabeth because, like, she met with Queen Elizabeth very shortly before she died. Liz Truss! Yes! Maybe it's Liz Truss that killed Queen Elizabeth. I don't remember. The one who got upset at negative emails and said they're all out to get me. Okay. I wasted the use of that lantern, whatever it did. I guess the lantern lights up the dark rooms. Probably. That seems like a likely thing for lanterns to do. Light places up, right? Yeah. Ah. Secret path here. Okay. Jump down twice. Right. Up, up, up. Gosh. Oh no. No! Oh my god! It's not fair for them to group up. You know, dark room and disappear in whatever's. Disappear in blocks. Liz Truss. I barely remember Liz Truss. I'll tell you something though, I'm so disappointed with how boring Keir Starmer is. Keir Starmer is like a nothing man. He has no positions, he has nothing interesting. I bet he's never run naked through a cornfield. Okay. Got it this time. No! No! Oh god, I hope... No! No! I wasn't prepared. I foolishly used up my health before I got to that little mummy room. That yummy mummy room, just as the Brits used to love to call them. Yeah. British people loved going to Egypt and pilfering all those mummies because they were so goddamn sexy. They were like, look at this. You seen this you seen this little boy, King Tut? I bet Jimmy Savile would love him. He's a real yummy mummy. Jimmy will fix it. You know, obviously, obviously I did not grow up with Jimmy Savile. So... I did not consume his content. So every time I see, like, clips of Jimmy Savile, like, somehow interacting with children, because he had that, you know, that children's show, Jimmy Will Fix It, and other things... it's always a shock to me. I'm like, wow. It's like seeing a spooky monster. You think of Savile almost as much as the US likes to think about Bill Cosby? Which is as low as possible. I used to be a big fan of The Cosby Show. His sitcom, back in when I was a kid. It used to make me laugh a lot. You know, there's this one... there's this one episode I vividly remember laughing a lot at. Where Bill Cosby, he has to keep going out. He has to keep going out to get more ingredients for Thanksgiving or something. And it's like, it's pouring rain out. And he looks really dejected. It's crazy, once his crimes are revealed, he just like slid into weird villain mode. Went from grandpa to creepy old man in an instant. Yeah. Bill Cosby kind of came out of nowhere. Like, you know, he had this. Prior to that, he did have his, you know, prior to the reveal, he did have like his like public image problems a little bit, but it was mostly because he was like a cranky old guy who did not like rap. He was like, these guys need to pull up their pants and, you know, be classy. And he came out with his like own little rap album, be like, this is the good influence the kids who listen to rap are missing. Obama's like kind of Obama's like turning into that kind of. When he was on the campaign trail, he did like disparage how black men were too sexist or something. You know, Obama, he has been getting into like pull up your pants territory. I don't know if sagging is back. It might be. I don't know. There was a period of time, like in the early 2000s, 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, when it's popular to sag your pants, and then they were like, nah. Now it's time. Get your pants as tight as possible. And then, I think... I don't know if we've gone back to sagging. I can't keep up with what people are doing with their pants. Oof. I hate that ghost always gets me. I don't think there's a way to avoid that ghost. That's just like a tax you have to pay to get in here. God damn. I thought I could stun lock it enough to defeat it. E. What do people think about when they're out in the fields just tending to their horses? You know, are they looking into the eyes of the horses and trying to read its thoughts? Do they find that the horses have any significant thoughts at all? I don't know if a horse is as intelligent as, like, you know, your common dog or house cat. You know, sometimes just being big doesn't mean you're smart. Sometimes you can just be a big old idiot. I don't know what. I don't know what complexities, like, exist beyond a horse's long eyelashes. You think a farmhand's just thinking about their next job? The world of farming has changed so much. You know, when back in the day when it was primarily like subsistence farming and stuff like that, I think it's said that, you know, people worked less than they did today, but, you know, it's different types of work. It's also, I don't know. Work isn't all about the difficulty. There's something to farming where you don't feel as alienated from the proceeds of your labor, I guess. You know, you can see what you create when you farm, in a way. That is much more tangible than a lot of the jobs we have where you're touching computers all day. And I don't know, if your job is like emails. Am I saying that the gratification of actually seeing what your full day's work has provided you gives a better sense of accomplishment? Yeah, I would say so. You know, I don't know if it balances out with, like, the nature of the work or anything, or how strenuous it is, but it's definitely one thing. Sometimes I feel like people are in a malaise that leads people to believe that, I don't know, they don't matter. Sometimes when it's too abstract, it really does feel like you don't... you don't matter, like you're a ghost. I think that's when... I didn't need to use that right there. I didn't need to use the lantern there. I think that's one of the critiques of like a show like Severance or something on Apple TV, where it seems like they're doing some nonsense job. Oi! Yeah, a coal miner wouldn't quite feel as good as being a farmer when it comes to, you know, how accomplished you feel. Because the coal you produced gets lugged away somewhere else, it gets burned or refined or whatever by someone else. But, you know, it's... And the proceeds of farm work, you know, you're not always handling the crops after you've harvested or tended to them or whatever. But it's more readily... ready to the imagination. You know, how some ears of corn are being used or whatever. And, you know, a gardener can see things, you know, blooming. Or things arranged, because sometimes, you know, these gardeners, they plant things that are already in their peak. But, you know, yeah, an Amazon warehouse worker, you're moving box from location A to location B, you've got like a little... You got like a little tracker thing that tells you if you need to be moving faster or not. No! What's going on? Why is it not registering? Why is it not registering my button presses? Why is it not progressing? Why is it not progressing? Oh, there we go. You know, Mike, he has this job rescuing his uncle, and at the end of the day, when he does his job, he sees his uncle. You know? If he does his job, he sees his uncle. His uncle is material. It's very concrete. You can reach out and touch your uncle. You know, it's very common for these, like, quests to have some kind of reward at the end of them. It just makes it feel as though the journey was worth it. Sometimes in real life, you make the journey, and you can't even tell if it was worth it. You can't even tell if you accomplished anything. All you do is just clock out and be like, guess something happened. Guess time passed. What they need to do is make it so, you know, every job has an uncle. You know, every job kidnaps your uncle. Every workplace has like a prison for uncles. And if you finish your job, if you do your hard day's work, then you get to see your uncle. And end of every day, you did your job, you get to see your uncle. Yeah, I should be president. You see. You know, it's just a shame. It's just a shame that I'm not like 40 to 50 years older. Otherwise, I'd be a shoo-in for president. I'd be the first president to be out there and drawing the clock. I don't know what I picked up. I guess it was a star. Also, I think that if you don't have an uncle, the state should provide an uncle for you. There should be, like, an uncle redistribution program. Like, for me, for instance, I have... I don't know, I have multiple uncles. I have... 2, maybe 3 that I've met, but I have many more out there that I've never met. You know, I could donate some of the... uncles on my mom's side because I am their only nephew. You know, I am a nephew with multiple uncles. Exclusive access to multiple uncles. Oh my god. I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to jump in that direction. I tell you something. In this chapter 3, it's a real doozy. It's a real doozy. I thought I had accomplished something by you know, sinking that flame monster, but it turns out I only had like half or so, maybe, of the chapter finished at that point. If the chapters keep growing in length like that, oof, it may take years to finish. I just gotta yo-yo harder, man. When I was a kid, I used to see yo-yo things on all the kids' channels. Like, you know, there'd be like commercials for yo-yo things, or on Nickelodeon they'd feature some kid that could do yo-yo tricks, or there'd be like episodes of cartoons like Recess where Gretchen would learn how to, you know, do the yo-yo from an old master. And I thought, hey, I want to learn how to use yo-yo. I had a yo-yo, but I never learned how to do any of those tricks. I never learned how to walk the dog. I don't even know if walking the dog is I don't even know if walking the dog is I don't know if it's possible. I think it's just something they made up. Around the world. It's around... Yeah, it's around the world where you just spin the yo-yo around yourself, or what? Because I remember the name Around the World, but I don't remember what the trick actually is. I remember there's like the one where you like... You hold the yo-yo strings and then like have it swing through the middle. Through like the little circle thing that you've made with the yo-yo strings. No! I jumped too early. I was waiting for it to disappear. That way I would have that head start on it. But I jumped too early. I needed it to be later in its appearance cycle. I wonder how effective a yo-yo with like razors, or a yo-yo made out of like a really hard material would be as a weapon. Because there are multiple games where your yo-yo is a weapon. I think having a row your boat. I think having a yo-yo with blades on it though would be hard to use, because there's the possibility you just like snap or cut the string. You'd have to have the string be made out of something that couldn't be cut, like I don't know, steel? I don't know. But I don't know if you're out there yo-yoing with steel. I don't know if it has the flex to function as a proper yo-yo. I don't know. Maybe you just like do up your yo-yo with germs or something and have it hit someone and then be like, yeah. Yeah. In a few days, you're gonna feel a cough. Oh yeah, I forgot to reveal the ghosts. I wonder if I can ever upgrade this yo-yo to be more powerful, require less hits. I wonder if the ghosts are supposed to stay revealed, or if this flickering thing is just like intended. If it's intended, or if it's just like me having some kind of bug, a visual display bug. I knew this slug was special the first time I saw it, but like I just didn't know. I just didn't know how special it was. Yay. Another heart. I can get to full health. Ooh! Another path opened up on the bottom. But how would I even get to it? Because I can't backtrack here. And then when I loop around, all that stuff is gonna respawn. Oh wait, no. That entrance stays. Ah, more health. The only issue is I'm full on health right now. That was not really worth it. Maybe in another run, in another life, all that would have been worth it, but it wasn't. It wasn't. Not in this life. And this life is all I've got. Well, I've also got another life before I hit it. Game over, but... You know? Sometimes you just say things, you know? What do you want from me? Sometimes you just say things. Sometimes that's just something that happens. You gotta fill the dead air. So you just start yapping. Doesn't matter if it's true or not, you just gotta say it. Makes you think, huh? Oh my god. Sounding like a politician? Well, you better vote for me. Wonder. Can I get something for defeating all the ghosts here? I think that New York legalized jaywalking at some point. I think I remember hearing something about that. But I've jaywalked many times in my life, and I've never gotten any kind of fine, I've never gotten any kind of warning, anything. You know, now in my old age, I don't jaywalk because I don't want to get... I don't want to get hit by a car and then be told that it was my fault, but... Okay. No! I was doing so good on health, I had that potion and everything. God. When people see that you're up, all they wanna do is fantasize about you coming down. That's what this game is like. They see I'm up, they want me to come down. People aren't satisfied with roller coasters that only go up. They gotta see it drop. They gotta hear the screams. Gosh. So ridiculous I can't hit the ghosts without the power of the rod. Do I want... Maybe I'll go back. It might be worth it to go back and deal with the ghost there. For that potion and such. Beep beep. Beep beep, I'm coming. Alright, let's just hope I don't drown. Let's just hope I don't drown on this next part. I hate how drowning takes everything away from you. Can we invent water that you can't drown in? Can we invent water that's actually like good for you to breathe? Good for you to fill your lungs up with? I was just taking a leap of faith, kind of. Like, I had the timing, kind of. Whee! Whee! Ooh! Okay. No! Potion. Oh yeah, it doesn't heal full health. It heals like 5 hearts, okay. Oh my god, I almost died right then and there. This is not fair. This is not fair. I don't want to have to deal with this. I'm getting really sick of this stupid Southern Cross. Gosh darn it. I really wanted to complete chapter 3 in this sitting, but they don't wanna let me succeed. They don't want to let me succeed. Too many people are focused on blowing weed, and not enough people are focusing on sucking seed. What happened to our entrepreneurial spirit? The spirit that tells us sometimes you gotta take those little gravelly bits from a plant and just let it consume you. You consume it and it consumes you. It's alright that my health is like this, because I know that there is a lot of health coming up. I just have to survive, hit like some kind of checkpoint or something, and I will be good. I will be good. I wonder if I even have to defeat, like, the mummy stuff in, like, that room before the room that I died with the hand. Who knows? Also, let's reveal these ghosts. Can't hide from me. Can't hide from me, guys. If I go through the bottom... Oh, it's just hearts. It's not potions at all. Okay. I know with the hand, what I ideally want to do is avoid the little balls that it shoots by, like, jumping over them. Oh, but that is so hard. That is so hard. Yes. I don't need to worry about myself missing 2 hearts. That's well within an acceptable range for me to be able to recover. 3 hearts is still fine, I think. I think that's an okay amount to, like, be missing. It gives me 2 hearts. I'll be missing 1 heart, but I also will be having a potion. A potion. I always imagine potions tasting like, I don't know, some kind of cherry syrupy thingy. Some kind of cherry beverage. And the kind of stuff that doesn't taste like real cherries, but tastes like some, you know, it's just the candy flavor of cherry. No! I should have waited. I shouldn't have been so hasty. Shouldn't have been so hasty like a hayseed. How? How? Ah, jeez, dude. I never want to, like, step back and then, like, dodge and stuff when I'm facing those mummies, which is, you know, part of my downfall. And why I keep eating that damage. You know, I think that's enough StarTropics for tonight. I think that's enough StarTropics for tonight.